I've got a variety of convict ancestors. I probably haven't got time to tell you about all of them. I've got 12, ranging through from people who came on the First Fleet. I've got a couple on the First Fleet, Jacob Billett and Thomas Kidner, right through to people, women who came out in the 1850s into Tasmania. So that whole span of convict history, I suppose. A whole range of various crimes, from stealing, a shawl, stealing cloth, right through to less savoury crimes, ones that you're not so happy about. But a whole range of different situations and circumstances. Jacob Billett might be a good one to start with. He was sent out for stealing cloth. There was some suggestion that he was framed. He then, of course, went through to Norfolk Island, where a lot of the more well-behaved First Fleeters went. Imagined to set up life there, had a farm, and you can trace his life through the maps, the land grants and things on the island, and right through to then coming to Tasmania. So went on but to the stage that his children are having their portraits painted and in very fine dress, and basically built up a land holding and became quite wealthy.
My convict ancestor was Henry Redding. He came from the southeast of London, and he was transported for stealing beeswax in 1821 on the Claudine. There's a little inconsistency in the dates about his age at the time of conviction and transportation. He was recorded as being transported at age 14, but in fact, all subsequent records later in his life would suggest he was probably more like 12.
My convict ancestor's name was Henry Redding. He got sentenced for 7 years. I think that maybe he got let off a little bit earlier than that, and as far as I'm aware, he pretty much just pushed a handcut from Hobart to Launceston. It's an amazing thing to think that I probably couldn't even relate to this person, of the things that he would have gone through when he was like 12, 13, 14, going on such a long voyage. And you would really have to grow up really fast. And I just feel a lot of, sympathy for the guy, really.
Everyone wants to be remembered. I'd like to think that in 100 years' time someone's interested in the life that I led, and it's not just that I've led my life and everyone forgets about me. You'd hope that people are remembering you, and I think that's one of the things I get out of it, is actually honouring their lives, I suppose, by sharing it with other people, being able to piece together the stories.
Looking at history in the context of your own family and where they've come from is such a personal and actually quite exciting way of learning about bigger ideas, of learning about a particular place and time.